Morning folks. So we've woken up here at Loch Lomond. Check out our last episode to see what we got up to here, but we were able to park right next to the loch. We had this incredible evening here with a beautiful sunset. Hey, a little bit about the park up. You can only park in this little lay-by overnight that we were in, but there's toilets here, fresh drinking water taps. Yeah, so I think today we're hitting the road and heading to another park up. And just like that, it's raining again. But when you get to drive roads like these, in all honesty, who is complaining? We've left Loch Lomond and we're headed to Dunoon, Ardentinny Beach. This spot we're headed to is part of the Forestry and Land Scotland Stay for the Night scheme this year. I actually found this park up last year on our first trip to Scotland and it didn't disappoint. There's a few marked walks, streams, like little waterfalls, views, and we even saw some seals swimming in the sea from the van. Why would we not go back? Let's hit it. What's up, folks? So we've parked up, packed our bag and headed off for our walk. We started off on the Riverside Trail. It's a lovely little loop walk round by the river, and at the end of this you can pick up the yellow walk. Yeah, it's still raining, but there's literally no one around, so you think we've got the whole place to ourselves. It is so peaceful here. So yeah, after we've done that Riverside walk, we're moving on to the Laird's Grave Trail. This one heads off into the forest. Got some low-lying clouds and mist here. That is beautiful. The camera really doesn't do justice of how beautiful it is here. We're following this path along the shore here, which cuts up through a little car park where there are toilets, and off into the forest. Hey! Stream is never too far away for Frank. It's absolutely stunning here. Just the sounds of nature. Honestly, if it wasn't for our legs, we'd keep walking for hours and hours and hours, if not days. Every turn just has something more majestic to offer. This place is just sublime. Check out this view. This grave is the grave of Archibald Douglas Esquire of Glenfinart Estate, who died in 1860 on the Ardentinny estate. Casey's just cooking up another classic one-pot meal for us. Mwah. What's up, folks? So we spent last night at this beautiful park up. It's absolutely glorious. To get to this park up, interesting. Loads of passing places on the way here, but I wouldn't fancy this in the winter or when it's cold because there's signs for snow and ice and it looks a bit sketchy. But to get here yesterday was lovely. It's literally, you drive this road and then it ends up at this lovely bay. It comes all the way around, all the way around here. Parked over here somewhere. But yeah, you drive the track and then you end up in this car park, which you're allowed to stay in under all the Scottish laws for one night, I think it is. So we stayed here last night. Rained all yesterday, but we did get out for a walked a couple of lovely little walks, one through the forest and sort of, I don't know, a bit of a hill mountain. That was lovely. But there's some really nice marked routes here So red, I think, I should check this, but red I think is like quite steep, yellow not so steep, and then we saw blues which seemed to be sort of flat. And then so yeah, we walked all the different routes. Here's 3 different routes. So we walked those, saw some lovely wildlife and whatnot. Streams, took Frank for a walk, he loved it. Yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful here. Can't knock it. But yeah, in the car park, it just feels like you're in sort of in France or something. It's the only way I can explain it. Like loads of little parking bays, loads of families or couples here in their vans, camper vans. People just pitched up their tents. Yeah, it's just awesome. You should come and check it out. Right, so we're leaving this car park now, and we're off to a park up which is right next to a massive, hopefully, torrent of a river with a waterfall somewhere. So let's get back to the van and head off to the next park up. Hey Kez. We're just heading north now, driving through Inverary just to grab a couple of snacks. Lovely little town. And now we're headed off to the River Urchaidh, looking to be another great park up. And there's portaloos too. Ooh. And walks, waterfalls, we've got a lot with this one, so let's see how this goes. That's all we got time for this week, folks. Join us next time for part 3 of our Scotland adventure. And don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe and share this with someone you love. Until next time, folks, bye for now.